Jason Rzucidlo reporting for AmericaJR.com, joined by country star Daryle Singletary. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, buddy. How you doing?
Very good. All right. Now, I understand you started as a gospel singer, and what made you want to go into country?
I'm a big country fan. I think there's a fine line, if you say, between country music and gospel music. It's all real, especially the kind of music. I love traditional country music, and I think a lot of the great country singers grew up singing gospel, and just I just loved country music.
All right. Now, you've had a lot of hit singles over the years. Now, which one is your favorite to perform?
Probably the for more than one reason. Too much fun. It's a fun song. A lot of people. It was a big hit for us. A lot of people know it, and it's the last song of the night.
All right.
It's the end of the show.
Now, is this your first time in Saginaw?
No, we were here. Actually, I think we played this theater a couple of years ago. It was 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah.
So how do you think the show went tonight?
I thought it went great. I couldn't really see the crowd to see how many people were here, but they were very responsive, very nice. And I think, that's one thing we found out about Michigan, up here in this area. They love country music, and we love coming up here and playing for them. And so we had a great time.
Okay, very good. Now, can you give me some highlights of the new album, Rockin' in the Country?
Highlights, Charlie Daniels is actually singing on Rockin' in the Country, the title track. And then, Rhonda Vincent, who is a great bluegrass singer, her and her brother Darren, who's a member of Daryle and Vincent. They're on the record with me, just doing harmony, and it's just a fun record, all new songs, and just thankful it's doing good.
Okay. Now, what would be the story behind your current single?
Love You with the Lights On. I demoed that song for the guys. A couple of buddies of mine wrote that song, and I demoed it when they called me one day and said, "We got a song we'd like for you to sing for us." So I said, "All right." Went over and sang the song for them, and when I got ready to, we had done this Rockin' in the Country record a few years back, and when we got ready to put it out, I wanted to take a few songs off and add a few songs, and my wife actually inspired me to revisit that song, and we did, and it kind of worked out.
Okay. Congratulations on your new twin boys. So how does it feel to have two little ones running around?
It feels different for sure. It's a lot of we're real busy, but I tell you, there ain't nothing in the world like it. It's really changed our lives and really made us appreciate life even more, and realize that there is such a thing as unconditional love. Mercer is the oldest by a minute, and Jonah is the other boy. So it's fun.
Wow, very cool. All right. Now, what do you think of shows like American Idol, Nashville Star, and The Voice?
I mean, I think it's an opportunity to get to. It's an opportunity to be exposed. I'm the old school man. I believe we ought to pay our dues. I believe we ought to have to sing in a smoky bar and get out there and dig through the trenches. A lot of this is easy. It's just too easy to be on the show at 15, 16 years old, and to be able to be in this business. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough for me being in it as long as I have, and having to work as hard as I did to swallow that. But hey, bless them. If you can get in this business and make a success of it, that's awesome.
Okay. Now, Blake Shelton is one of the judges on The Voice. Would you consider being a judge on one of those type of shows?
Oh, I probably would consider it. I might be harder on people than Blake is. Blake's funny. He's a big jokester. He's a buddy of mine, and I don't think there's a serious bone in his body. But yeah, I'd probably consider it. I think it'd be fun.
Okay. I see you got a pretty busy tour schedule this summer.
We do, actually. This is probably, the last 2 or 3 years, one of the busiest summers we've had, and I'm very thankful for that. And I just hope it continues for another 16 years.
Yep. So where do you hope to be in the next 5 years or so?
You know what, man? I've made my first record in '95, and I wouldn't have predicted that I would still be here today. And I've said that from day one. 5 years, 10 years down the road, and it even is more true now. I've had twin boys. I've got a wonderful marriage. I've got a beautiful wife, and I've just got a wonderful family. And I've always answered this question the same way, that if I'm as happy and enjoying what I'm doing in 5 years, and that's all I can ask for.
All right. Anything else to add while we're still here?
Just thank you for being a part. Thank you for being here tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we hope to come back to Saginaw sometime and have a little too much fun.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me today.
My
Yep.
pleasure.
Thank you.